Read. Don't really care. Okay. Nicholas. Huh. Wait, what? In what? Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you guys can read that. I've scrolled through it a couple of times, so pause the video.
Lights. We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. Groom range, 2100 hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary strategic command center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark. The red phone will not be ringing. And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, this enemy has crippled us. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win. Welcome to XCOM.
So I guess that means we really don't have many rules. Shoot who you want, kill who you want, as long as you have a good reason.
I'm sorry, country.
Your family needs you.
No!
Guess there was a fire.
No, I can help them. Let me help them!
Will. Carter. Hey, Will, wake up.
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
Leave me alone.
Fine. It was just a dream.
Yeah? Must have been a doozy.
Old
Jesus.
ghosts.
That was awful. I thought I was done with all that shit.
Oh, what?
Nothing. Never mind. Did you have a reason for waking me up?
Yeah, actually. Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office, ASAP.
We sleep in the
Well, I
office.
guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me. Seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Well, ain't you fancy.
So what does he
Did the man
want?
say what he wanted with me?
Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
Okay,
You
what's on the
said
radio?
something about that radio.
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music, but it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
Okay,
I'd
talk
better
to you
go
later.
see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
Check the radio. Let's do that. Get out of the way.
2. Message repeats. 250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
250. November 8 9.
250 November 892. I have no idea what that means. Is there anything else in here? There's a glowing thing on the phone that I can't get to.
Where are you headed with this? Just running it over to the armory.
Wasn't told about any deliveries.
In case you haven't noticed, things are a little hectic around here right now. There's a war on.
Sorry, Doc, but we're gonna have to hold you here while we check this with Central.
Central? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's right. I forgot. None of you people can think for yourselves.
Watch yourself, Doc. Lighthouse, point 1. Hey, I got one.
Shoot him in the face.
Doing a hazmat delivery for the QM. Says he had it scheduled, but I don't have any transfers on my dock.
Stand by. Check the logs.
I really don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Every moment is vital to our success.
Sorry, Doc. We got orders.
Yoga. You guys can say anything? Wow. In the 50s, everyone was a clone. I mean, yeah, they look different, but they're all wearing the exact same suit. It almost looks like everybody's a twin. It's kind of creepy. Punch random buttons! Ah. We have a cell phone tower. And where is that? I'm not good at geography, leave me alone. Huh. So where am I supposed to be going here? In here? What is this? Communications. Ooh. Talk to me.
Dispatcher.
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
Makes sense.
Rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly.
Yep.
You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
Although at the same time, I don't know if this would apply back then, but you could get people to raise up in arms and, you know, have everyone fight back, but, you know, whatever.
I'll try
Impressive.
not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
How are we
Isn't the enemy
broadcasting?
jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective range. The best of the best, you know.
What's the public
What does
mood?
the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line. You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that, just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
Okay, we heard a strange
Radio's
signal.
been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First set the range to...
I don't remember.
Set the
100?
range to 100.
Now the direction?
It was... north?
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
I don't remember
Frequency
this one.
at 374 megahertz.
Checking medium frequency.
Try again.
Okay, let's try it again.
I know there's a message out there.
If you say so.
First set the range to... Set the range
250.
to 250.
Now the direction
Set the direction
east.
east.
and the frequency.
Set the
Sure.
frequency to 155 kilohertz.
Checking low frequency.
Yeah.
I've
Hold on,
taken
I'll be
enough
back.
of your time.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right back. Hold on. What did I write down? 250 November 892. I have no idea what that means. Hey, Transy, do you have any idea what 250 November 892 would be? I have no idea.
Yes, sir.
Radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but
I want to
it
figure
doesn't
this
have
out.
Instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
It was 250.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction
He said November, so
Set
I'm
the
assuming
direction
north.
north.
and the frequency.
And I don't remember what he said about the frequency. Can't remember. But I think those first two are right, so
Set the
maybe this
frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is...
Aha!
Survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply.
I did it!
Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
Sweet! I did it! I don't know how, I just sort of managed it. Interception, enemy, we have our casualties are high. This is, okay. Cool. Figured that out. Somehow. Magically. I see you looking at me. The beep room. Yeah.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did.
What?
It's just... his file paints a different picture.
Aha. Wait, who was talking? Was it you? Who was talking? Yeah. What do we got here? What is that? Oh, it's a vase.
Okay, agents, let's begin. We going on another wild goose chase, Director? Not this time, agents. Because I brought in an expert agent who I expect to turn the tide. Allow me to introduce your new senior agent, Miss Angela Weaver. Agent Weaver, please begin.
Good evening, agents. Now, we have reason to believe our target is...
Is this some kind of joke?
I assure you, I do not joke about potential infiltrate...
Come on, miss. Get back to reception and leave the real work to us, okay? Agent Percy, watch your tone.
Director, how many concrete cases of the Outsiders have your agents uncovered to this date?
That would be 0.
And how many have I uncovered in my own investigations?
2 confirmed, 1 pending.
Thank you, Director. If I may continue...
Listen up, Agent Percy. Maybe you'll learn how to do your job. Yes, sir.
Now, we have reason to believe an infiltrator has compromised military command.
Okay. By the way, how did he play those? Because you're supposed to put those in like a... it's a big spinny thing. I don't know what they're called. Ooh, what time is it? It is... Whoa, why did he go black? Ooh. 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 Okay. Let's see. It is... almost 9 o'clock on there. In here. Unless that clock is broken. Hey! That's Kennedy, isn't it? Pretty sure. Special Director of Operation. Can I talk to you? What is this? Security installments, almost complete. Stuff. Yeah. Have fun reading her. Hello.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good.
I am
Agent
not the
Weaver
devil.
is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to
don't.
see that as an asset.
I play horrible with others, except for her. I would play... Never mind.
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic
Come over here, Carter.
interference
I'd like a
cannot
word.
be explained by known enemies.
Shut up.
Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting. These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources. You mean to say, aliens? It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard. Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation, and... No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half dozen potential cases of outside interference. No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing stock out of this department. General Deans is already talking about cutting funding, and if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you understand? Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation. That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
Okay. By the way, this sort of staticky sound you're hearing is not coming from my microphone. That's actually in the game. It's really weird. And why is that vent putting out, like, smoke? So much smoke in this game.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
You'd be dead if it wasn't for me.
You brought me here. I seem to remember it was me who saved your ass when hell broke loose. You may have arranged the ride, but...
And I would have expected nothing less from you. I appreciate what you did back there, but I also expected it of you. I knew you had it in you. You understand that?
Yeah, I think I see where you're coming from. You see some magic spark in me that the rest of the brass can't see.
No, not the brass. It's you who refuses to see it. Ever since the loss you suffered. And I'm sorry for that loss, Carter, but I don't think you're meant to sit it out on the sidelines. I think it's time you got another shot at being the agent you were meant to be.
You have been doing your homework. What do you do, just watch people for a living? You are right about one thing, though. I'm not gonna sit back while this country gets ripped apart by these freaks.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay. XCOM
What's
strategy.
our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dressner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
Okay, the facilities.
What is this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No. The Circle was kept quite small on this.
Huh.
Alright,
I'm on
to
it.
the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
Okay. Wow. That's an amazing computer. Okay, well. Where am I going? Over here. Okay. I'm here. Oh, back here.
Welcome aboard, sir.
That's right, you get out of my
What do
way.
they look like? I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something.
Good job guarding those boxes. You're doing good. Hi. Sky Ranger Bay, Infirmary, Ready Room, and Laboratory.
You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way.
No. I said I'm not lost. I know what I'm doing.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
Yep.
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
Don't tell me anything. I gotta go listen to this.
Take a seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally chosen
Come on, Will.
you for this
We need to
initiative.
talk.
I will be your team leader. It's an honor to work with you, Agent Silva. We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it best in the service, and it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We'll be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood. I think. You can put us up against anybody in the world, sir. Yes, well, about that.
Okay, well, this isn't him.
The old
What
man just
you-
called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help, quick and quiet.
Okay. Ooh. I get to pick a team? Ooh. Alright, hold on. What is this? A note. Another note. Are the rumors true? Some of us have been shut away down here in the war room since the initial attack. Reports of the devastation have been bad enough. But can they really hide among us? How are we supposed to fight against that? Do we even know if this base is secure? Excuse me. Some of us have already been getting twitchy after long hours without seeing the sun. Rumors like this could lead to a riot. Huh. Alright,
Come on, Will. Pick a team. No more flying solo.
I'll do that next time, because I'm going to take a break. Probably for the rest of the day. If you're still here, Trancey, I'm heading out. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is being streamed on Twitch TV. I don't know when. Just look out for a video on my channel. I'll let you know. I'll see you guys next time. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe, leave a comment. You know the drill. Take care, guys. And now I get everything to stop while the stream is still